Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to the January-February 2020 Profile Moraine News Magazine show. I am Dave Miller.
And I'm Donna. Happy New Year, everyone. Sit back as we update you on city projects, community events, business profiles, and a look at Moraine historical markers.
And if you noticed, our regular co-host Kendra Bryant isn't here today. She's a little bit under the weather, so I'm very happy that Donna's able to join us and co-host the show today. So Donna, where are you off to first?
I am off to Chiapas, a new Mexican restaurant in Moraine, and sample some delicious food.
While you're there, I'm going to be over at the West Carrollton High School, get an update on the recently passed school levy and the tentative plans for the new schools.
Lastly, I have information on several recently completed 2019 City of Moraine capital improvement projects.
In addition, we have updates on many projects and business developments in the City of Moraine.
All of this and a lot more on this edition of Profile Moraine.
Chiapas Mexican Grill will open a second location at the former Moraine location of Chappie's Tap Room on West Alex Bell Road. Let's find out what their delicious menu will offer.
We opened up the second location here in Moraine, November 2019. So here at Chiapas, we have Mole del Sur, which is authentic mole sauce here that's homemade, carne asada. We also have chicken tamales, pozole, which is also very authentic here, and also the fish tacos, yeah. We are known for, I'd say probably like the tacos. We have tongue tacos, cow tongue. No other place around here has tongue tacos. It's really hard to find tongue tacos, except if you go to downtown Dayton. Here in the area, we have tongue tacos. So as soon as we get the liquor license, we'll be having great beer, draft beer, a variety of tequila, margaritas, top shelf. So here at the second location, it's much bigger, obviously, compared to the place over there in 48. So we have a room that you can reserve for a bigger party. You can fit about 40 people, so much bigger than the other place. So we do have carryout orders. You call it in, or we'll try in the future to have order online. You can call in and come pick it up. So we have more authentic Southern Mexican food. It's more flavorful, completely authentic compared, to other places. Our hours are from Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. And our address is 2733 West Alex Bell Road, Moraine, Ohio. Our phone number is 937-952-6005. Our website is chiapasmexicangrillmoraine.com.
Let's talk to Jack Haig of West Carrollton Schools for an update on the school construction project.
Yeah, we were very lucky. On November 5th, the bond issue passed by a whopping 63% for vote, which is amazing. The amazing part about that was it passed in 17 out of our 19 precincts, or 17 out of 18 really. One precinct only had 4 votes on that. And the precinct it didn't pass in, it was a 17-18 vote. So it was right there on it, which is overwhelming support across the board on it. It'll be a 37-year bond issue. It'll cost the owner of a $100,000 house, it'll cost about $196 a year on that. And out of that, it'll raise $44,090,000 for the district to replace all of our schools. After the bond issue passed on November 5th, we wrote an RFQ, a request for qualifications, for an architect, and we had it posted, and the deadline for submittals on that was November 25th. And we're reviewing the submittals now and trying to make our decision. Hopefully before December 20th, we'll come up with an architect for the project. We'll be ready to move forward on that. And the plan will be that we'll be building in 2 phases. In phase 1, we're hoping for a groundbreaking in the fall of 2020, and that'll be to build a new pre-K through 1st grade building over here at the site of the current ECC, and then a 5th and 6th grade building at the site of CF Holiday up on South Dixie. Yeah, looking at Frank Nicholas, that's still down the road on what we'll finally use that building for, but in the near future, we'll probably be moving one of our departments into that building to work out of. We've been running people in there a couple times a day now just to check it out. We're maintaining the heat, the water, electricity in there, but it'd be great to have a department working out of that building, and that's what our plan will be here in the near future. Once we have the architect on board, the next phase for us will be community engagement, and we'll be setting up some rounds of community forums to allow some input into the design or the layout of the buildings to get so that they fit into the communities better. We'll be asking for staff input and students, and probably getting with the cities and the township to get their input on what they would like these buildings to look like before we get too far into the design phase. Yep, you can always follow us on Twitter or on the Facebook feed. We'll keep those up to date. And also we'll maintain a building projects page on the school's website at westcarrolltonschools.com. And you can just click on the building projects tab on the front page, and it'll take you to it, and we'll provide, once it starts, we'll provide photos, we'll keep you videotapes, some flybys on what it looks like overhead, and keep you up to date on where the progress is.
Let's visit Bobby Engel, the City of Moraine Building Maintenance Superintendent, my boss, for an update on the HVAC project for both recreation centers.
Okay, the project that we have started that took place this year, we had a little over $500,000 in HVAC upgrades. Okay, most of the public don't really know a whole lot about the refrigerants and everything, but by 2020 the refrigerants, certain refrigerants are restricted. So we jumped on, council jumped on, provided the upgrades based on the fact, like this equipment behind me, the equipment that was removed was installed 24 years ago, well past its life expectancy. So I had met up with some engineers. We came into the building and replaced all of the equipment, put it out for bid, we made some specifications, replaced all the equipment to higher efficient equipment. It's all network-based controls, so we can control the equipment from dead banding and where you have heating and cooling running at the same time. Take, for instance, the Civic Center project. The project was $239,000 for this project. The return on that investment will be within 4.5 to 5 years based on the utility savings alone. In addition to the Civic Center project of HVAC upgrades, we had also took our Payne Recreation Center, removed all of the equipment over there was 15-year equipment. The building is it's going on 20 years old. And so we removed the remaining pieces of the equipment at the Payne Recreation Center. I've done the same thing, specified equipment. The City of Moraine purchased the equipment. The equipment is additionally 20-year equipment with all stainless steel heat exchangers, back neck controls. We are currently in the process of doing some other capital improvement projects, some things down the pipeline. Very exciting. It's aggressive. We have a great city council in funding these projects in our facilities for the public, to use and come and enjoy and have fun.
All right, everyone. Now it's time for our news magazine portion of the show with short news updates from all around Moraine. The Moraine Rotary Club recently provided free dictionaries to all 4th grade students at 3 local elementary schools. In the past 15 years, Moraine Rotary has donated over 6,000 dictionaries. The City of Moraine construction project along Springboro Pike from Dorothy Lane North to the Springboro Pike interchange of Interstate 75 has now been completed. The project sports new sidewalks, widening of the road with center turn lanes onto Sand Ridge Drive and Cardington Road. Deer Meadow Park has 6 new cherry trees. Purchased from Siebenthaler's Nursery, the funding of the trees were from a Keep Montgomery County Beautiful grant through the Moraine Foundation. Moraine Street Division and the Teen Reach Program planted the trees. The annual Moraine Christmas Smiles program in December provided toys and food baskets for 62 needy Moraine families and 113 children. Thank you to all of you who donated canned goods or donated money or adopted a child. A new business has started a used car lot at the former In-Between Carryout on Dryden Road in Moraine. The former Charlie's 76 gas station at the corner of South Dixie Drive and Stroop Road received a makeover. The new use for that location has yet to be determined. D-Max is back in production following the ratification of the new contract between General Motors and the United Auto Workers Union. The Moraine facility produces Duramax 6.6-liter V8 turbo diesel engines offered on both the GMC Era and the Chevrolet Silverado HD pickup trucks. Construction continues on the Tyler Technologies expansion project on Dryden Road. The Moraine Volunteer Program needs you. If you'd like to help, call the volunteer office at 535-1003 or check out the monthly volunteer opportunities in the Moraine Messenger or on the city website. Remember, you can earn a free 6-month membership pass to the Payne Recreation Center by volunteering only a total of 12 hours. In this month's Moraine Historical Moment, we will talk about the world record for flying an airplane to the highest altitude, which was set in 1921 by Moraine-based pilot Bernard Whalen in a plane built right here in Moraine. Trained by the Wright brothers at a rate of $1 per hour, Bernard Whalen toured the country as an exhibition flyer, helping make America aviation conscious. At the outbreak of World War I, he became a civilian instructor for the budding Army Air Corps. At the end of World War I, he joined Howard Reinhardt as test pilots at the Dayton Wright Airplane Company on Springboro Pike in Moraine, flying the de Havilland DH-4 airplane. The last aircraft designed by Orville Wright was named after him and called the Dayton Wright OW.1 aerial coupe. This plane was used to set the world record. 2 world record attempts were made on May 22, 1921. Disappointed over the results of the morning flight, the fire extinguishers, oxygen tanks, and other items were removed from the airplane. On the afternoon flight, test pilot Whalen set an altitude record of 19,710 feet. The aerial coupe reached the record altitude after a 2-hour, 31-minute flight over Dayton. 3 Dayton Wright mechanics accompanied Whalen on the flight. And that's a look at our Moraine Historical Moment. The City of Moraine recently completed several safety projects. At Wax Park, new curb cuts provided better access from the PRC parking lot to the building. In other community development news, contractors removed potential trip hazards on sidewalks at both the Civic Center and at the municipal building. Also over on Oak Avenue behind C.F. Holliday Elementary School, a retaining wall, an ADA ramp, and sidewalk improvements were completed. Here's a completed project completed by the Moraine Street Division that citizens will never notice. A concerned citizen who was boating on the Miami River noticed severe water erosion due to river flooding on the bank below East River Road, and the erosion included the creation of a small cave under the road. If not taken care of, East River Road above would collapse or slide into the river. Street Division workers added fill to strengthen and fill in the eroded areas. Today, the project is a complete success. Hey everyone, that wraps up our January-February Profile Moraine show. Thanks for tuning in.
Join us next time for more interesting businesses and happenings in the city of Moraine.
And since it's a new year, and for those of you out there that have health and fitness goals for 2020, why don't you stop by the City of Moraine Pain Recreation Center and take advantage of all of their fitness classes and workout equipment so that you'll have a healthier new year.